Alright, I'm going to be flashing in a kiln. This is not something you're going to be able to do with most kilns. What you need is a kiln that will hold a steady temperature at 1765 degrees, which is technically 2 degrees above the melting temperature of fine silver. So what we're going to do here is put the piece in the kiln, of course the temperature is going to drop, we'll let the temperature recover, and then I'm going to set the timer for 2 minutes and 3 seconds. That's, in this kiln, that's about right for a 1-inch disc. So you can't actually see the piece flashing, so you have to do it with a timer and with your temperature. You're going to want to absolutely wear safety glasses when you're doing this. Not safety glasses, you're going to want to wear protective lenses that are good for infrared and ultraviolet, because this kiln, being as hot as it is going to really damage your eyes if you look directly into it. Alright, so here I've got my piece. I'm going to set it inside the kiln, right about dead center. And now I'm going to wait. See, the temperature now is down at the low end of 1700. So I have to wait for that temperature to get back up again before I start my countdown. Get ready. Okay, so now we're going to wait for 2 minutes and 3 seconds. When we take this piece out of the kiln, what we're going to be looking for is, after it's cool, so you really can get a good look at it, is you're going to be looking for a crystalline pattern on the silver. It's sometimes a little easier to see on the back side of the silver than it is on the front of the silver because of the texturing on the front. If your piece is bigger than a 1-inch diameter in 26 gauge thick, then you're going to bump it up a second, or bump it up 2 seconds, or bump it up 3 seconds. And I've done hundreds of tests, timing stuff, and then I write it all down in my in a notebook and keep really good track of how long it takes to do this. But you can see that this temperature is staying right at 1765. It's not swinging high, then low, then high, then low. So it's one of the reasons that I don't like my Paragon kilns for this. This particular one is a Patsy Croft kiln. But my understanding is they're not being made anymore. So we'll see what we can do to talk Patsy into making some more of these. She can find a manufacturer that will make them to her specifications, because it's a very nice little kiln. Okay, 21 seconds to go. I still have my protective glasses on. 12 seconds to go. 9 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay, we'll wait for this to cool and then have a look at it. If it doesn't have the crystalline structure on it, I'm going to flash it again until I get the crystalline structure. Once they're flashed, you don't want to touch the front surface, because we're going to go ahead and sift our base coats on right away, and you don't want to have any oils on your front surface. So at this moment right now, this piece is super clean on the front. You can go ahead and sift. Okay.